Today, I wanted to create something a little more nostalgic. Instead of drawing a modern anime character, I decided to go back to one of the classic series that many anime fans grew up watching. So in this video, I'm drawing Kazuya, Ryūzaki, and Princess Erika from the classic anime Fighting General Daimos. But instead of copying the original designs exactly, I'm drawing them in my own art style and putting them into a romantic pose together. This drawing is actually my way of paying tribute to the classic anime era that inspired me to start drawing in the first place. Also because my mom requested it. To begin, I start with a very loose sketch. For this piece, I wanted the pose to be romantic. So I chose a pose where the two characters are dancing. In the anime, the relationship between Kazuya and Erika was actually one of the most memorable parts of the series. Their story had a lot of tension, conflict, and emotion, so drawing them in a quiet moment together felt like the perfect tribute. At this stage, I'm mainly focusing on gesture and composition. I want their body language to feel natural and connected, because the emotion of the drawing really depends on the pose. Growing up, a lot of the anime I watched were from the 80s and 90s. Back then, anime would just appear on TV, and you never really knew what we're going to see next. But shows like Slam Dunk, Voltes 5, Yu Yu Hakusho, and many more had a huge impact on me. They were the reasons I became interested in drawing characters in the first place. The art styles were so distinctive. The sharp character designs, the dramatic expressions, the intense storytelling, all of that made anime feel different from anything else that I've ever seen before. And without realizing it, those shows slowly shaped the way I draw today. Speaking of classic animes, my all-time favorite anime is actually Slam Dunk. That series has a huge impact on me growing up. Even though it's technically a basketball anime, it's really about growth, determination, and finding your passion. The characters felt real, the story was funny and emotional, and the animation was amazing for its time. To this day, it's still one of the anime that motivates me to keep improving my art. What's your favorite anime? Now that the sketch is finished, I'm moving on to the line art. This is where the drawing really starts to come together. When I draw characters from older anime, I like to keep some of the classic design elements, but still interpret them through my own style. I think it's important for artists to experiment with different styles. Trying different approaches helps you learn new techniques, and it also helps you understand how other artists think when they design their characters. Every artist has a unique way of simplifying shapes, drawing faces, or creating expressions. And the more styles you explore, the more tools you add to your own artistic toolbox. Alright, now I'm moving on to the coloring. For this piece, I wanted the colors to feel warm and calm, to match the romantic mood of the scene. Instead of making the shading too dramatic, I kept the lighting softer so the focus stays on the characters themselves. Sometimes, when you're drawing a fan art, it's easy to feel pressure to make every piece perfect. But honestly, I think it's important to remember that not every drawing needs to be a masterpiece. Sometimes it's okay to just draw for fun. One thing I've learned over time is that it's actually good to step outside of your comfort zone as an artist. Trying new styles, new techniques, or even drawing characters you're not used to can really help you grow. Some of the best learning experiences happen when you're experimenting. And sometimes, the drawings where you have no expectations at all end up being the most enjoyable to create. Art doesn't always have to be about perfection. Sometimes it's just about enjoying the process. Drawing characters like Kazuya and Princess Erika always reminds me of why I fell in love with anime in the first place. Those classic shows from the 80s and 90s didn't just entertain us, they inspired a lot of us to start creating. And for me, that inspiration eventually turned into a lifelong passion for drawing. If you grew up watching classic anime too, let me know in the comments what your favorite old school series are. And if you enjoyed this drawing video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more anime art. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next drawing.